Let's talk about this Marvel Rivals patch. I think that this patch is them making it obvious that they do not care about a competitive scene, and I think that's both a good thing and a bad thing. I think Rivals is not trying to directly compete with Overwatch, which is why they're adding this new 18 vs 18 mode. That's why they're doing all this fun stuff like the lobby, and all that is great. And I think all that stuff is wonderful, and it sets them apart. However, I don't understand why the game can't also be competitive in the ranked mode. Why did it take a year to get placements? Like, it's a great change that they have placements, but why did it take a year? And also, because the ranking system is so unbelievably dog shit, which I've been complaining about this rank system since the game came out. But since this rank system is so unbelievably dog shit, I have this concern that placements are going to boost people. You're going to have somebody go on a win streak in placements. They're going to place higher than they were last season because they said that is a thing that can happen. You can place higher than you were last season. And then they just never derank because, once again, the ranking system is a joke. You can climb with negative win rate. So these people are going to have negative win rate, and it's going to be so negative because they're in a rank they don't belong, that they can't climb, but not negative enough to derank them. I just don't understand why we don't just all in and turn rank into something serious and just prioritize all the for fun modes. That just makes more sense to me. But instead, it's like they keep ranked for fun, and then they add all these for fun modes, and it's just a for fun game. As a really competitive person, I find it disappointing. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's their game. It's what they want to do. I think this is more profitable from a business standpoint. I think this is better from a business standpoint. I just find it a little bit disappointing because I love hero shooters, and I think Gambit looks super cool, and I will play Gambit. I will be one-tricking Gambit for a while because I love Gambit, and I have not been able to play him since Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about these changes and why I think they're so egregious. The first one I want to start off with is Penny's webs healing. This character sucks. This character is still going to suck. This does not do anything good for Penny. All it does is make the game more annoying. Why on earth are we adding more sustain to the game? Why? The game has so much healing already. The other change I would like to talk about, which is probably the most insane change I have ever seen from a hero shooter. Captain America, Steve Rogers, steps up as the ultimate team player. Freedom Charge, his ultimate ability, has a new effect. Allies within its path gain a 30% boost to ultimate energy charge efficiency. Who thought this would be a good idea? Who greenlit this? The game is just ult every single time. Every fight, it's just at least 3 ults. Sometimes 6 ults. They've nerfed ult charge almost every single patch, and yet now we're doing this, where it just negates it all. And I get it, Captain America has to ult for other people to build ult charge, and I assume you have to be in the trail. But it's just still ridiculous. Overwatch has it right, where a majority of the game is you playing in a neutral state. There is not ults every single fight in Overwatch. I'm not saying this game has to be Overwatch. I already mentioned that I think it's great that they're doing all these for fun modes and they're setting themselves apart. But from a competitive standpoint, from a standpoint of somebody who likes to outplay other people, I don't feel like I'm outplaying other people when I'm pressing Q better than them. I just don't. If you Luna ult an enemy DPS ult, you did not outplay them. You just pressed a key. You didn't outthink them, you didn't outwork them. It does not take effort. It's not like you put in all this time and effort to outplay somebody. Anybody can pick Luna. Your mom can pick Luna and press Q. You tell her, I hear this voice line, I press Q, she can do it, promise. And then I want to talk about some of the support changes because I think they're just absolutely absurd. Like Cloak and Dagger right now, they said in the video that she has struggles surviving, and so they increased her base health from 250 to 275. That is absolutely absurd. If you struggle to survive on Cloak and Dagger, you are just bad at the game, and you just need to get better. She has anything you could ever want to survive. Who thinks that she struggles with survivability? Where did they get that? That's one of the most unkillable supports in the game. And the Loki changes, you know, you heal allies more when you directly hit them. I guess you're rewarding aim more, but it's still, it's just more sustained, you know. Which also reminds me, they made Adam Warlock get his ultimate faster, and which means that you're going to see res more often, which again, I don't think you should see. I don't think Resurrect is a good ability. I don't think it's a healthy ability for the game. There's a reason it was removed from Mercy in Overwatch. Well, it wasn't removed. It was originally her ultimate, and they changed it. They've had to rework her a couple times, but again, I don't think this game needs to copy everything Overwatch did, but Overwatch laid a blueprint, and it showed you when some things are inherently unhealthy, unfun, and uncompetitive. And I think you can look at those things and take away those things and be like, you know what, maybe we should not, you know, implement them. You can do everything else for fun. You can try all this new stuff. You can do all this wacky, fun stuff. But you have to be able to look at some of the things they did and be like, you know what, they got that right. That is my rant on the patch notes. If you're curious about everything that was changed, I will link it down below. I will have more videos coming. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments because I am curious people's point of views. I will see you guys next time.